Top shot, Chica.
Check it out. Looks like Congo has got us a new player.
New sucker, more like it.
This is so super excellent. Thanks for inviting me to play.
No worries, Kingy. That's what mates are for.
I love playing marbles, but I'm not very good at it. Lucky for me, Congo doesn't seem to mind.
Did you bring your marbles with you?
All of them. Just like Congo said.
Right. The rules are easy. I knock your marbles out of the ring, then I keep them.
Doesn't get easier than that. But if you knock them all out of the ring, then I won't have any left, will I?
Nah, you won't. I mean, I probably won't, because I'm not that good.
If you can't trust a friend, then who can you trust? Okay, I'm ready to play.
Right. The over-the-shoulder Cannonball Express. The reverse backward spin special.
Come on, Congo. Greg and Congo, there's a combination that spells one thing, trouble. Time to save Greg from himself.
I thought you said you weren't very good.
Did I? The Congo double slammer. Oi! Oi! What's the big idea?
Up to your old tricks again, eh, Congo?
What do you mean? Just playing marbles with my mate Greg here.
So you won't mind if I have a go, will you?
You? What do you know about marbles?
Unless, of course, you're scared.
Ooh. You asked for it, King. Right, Miss Big Shot, have a go.
Huh? Wow. It's all on the wrist. Old Mrs. Medlow taught me. I think these are yours now, Greg.
Awesomely excellent. Thanks for the game.
That's not fair. She cheated, didn't she? Wow, what a marbles player. But she's a girl. That's the best wrist action I've ever seen.
Maybe he was just trying to be nice.
Congo, nice. Congo's a bully and a total dropkick. He was just after your marbles.
Actually, I knew that all along, but I know how Kate likes to think she's saving me from myself. It really makes her day.
Trust me, next time Congo acts nice, run.
We better get home and check on the Wombat. He hasn't been himself lately.
That's one of the things I like about Greg. To him, animals aren't just animals. They're people. Furry, four-legged people.
Hey, King. Wait up.
Forget it, Congo. I want those marbles fair and square. You're not getting them back.
I don't want them back. I've never seen anyone play marbles like that. You're amazing.
If you say so. Bye.
Wait. If we teamed up, we could clean up big time. We'd be the most awesome marbles team on the planet.
You and me together?
Why not?
You're right, in another life.
Think about it. We would be fantastic.
Greg! Honestly, where is that boy we need him? Ha! Pay attention, Gregory. It's about Chris's silly spring cleanup.
Gemma, I'm worried.
Tell me about it. Do you know the risk I run of breaking a nail?
What?
Breaking a nail, working on the spring cleanup.
No, I was talking about the Wombat.
Wombats don't break nails. Greg, what are you blathering on about?
Yeah, he hasn't been himself lately. He's just been lying around all day doing nothing.
Lying around all day doing nothing is exactly what wombats do. If they didn't do that, they wouldn't be wombats, would they?
Gemma.
Or maybe he's hungry. Why don't you give him some extra gum leaves?
Wombats don't eat gum leaves. Koalas eat gum leaves.
Whatever. Listen, I'll make it worth your while if you do all my clean-up jobs for me.
How?
By not making your life miserable.
Gemma has the most amazing ability of being able to talk anyone into anything. Deal.
Smart boy.
So, I propose that we organise the spring clean-up into 3 separate groups. We'll call them Alpha, Bravo and Charlie, just to keep things simple.
Simple?
Well, Alpha Unit takes care of structural maintenance, Bravo Unit can come from behind and start painting, while Charlie Unit looks after logistical support and maintenance. What do you think?
Chris, it's just us and the kids. Why don't we just make it up as we go along?
Right. Good point. What about if I draw up a roster or something? Would that help?
Thanks, mate, but I reckon we're all right.
Vinny, I'm worried about the Wombat.
Why's that?
He's been out of sorts lately. You don't think he's sick, do you?
Sick? Nah, just a bit bored, that's all.
Bored? Wombats don't get bored, do they?
Why not? Wombats are people too, you know?
That's exactly what I always say. Of course, what this wombat needs is a bit more excitement in its life, and I'm the one to make that happen.
Someone get that. I said, forget it. I'll do it, shall I?
Sleep again. Nothing better to do.
Hey, Gemma.
Vignatis.
We're here to see your mum.
Well, why don't you just come in?
Well, Gemma, if it isn't your little friends.
It isn't.
We aren't.
They're not. Fine. I'm glad we've sorted that out.
We're here to make a deal with you.
A business deal.
Thank you, girls, but whatever it is you're selling, I'm sure we've already got one.
We're here for our dad. He wants to sponsor your Wombat. For big bucks.
He does? Oh, that's marvellous. Well, you can tell your father.
What's the catch?
Kate.
Vignatis don't give money away for nothing. What's the catch?
No catch.
He just wants to use the Wombat in his rock and roll revival show.
Yeah.
He wants to make it, like, really Australian.
Yeah.
Sounds fair enough to me.
I agree, especially if he's prepared to pay.
No way! What's money got to do with this?
Kate, we have a number of outstanding bills.
And my subscription for Frenzy magazine is due.
But what about the Wombat? Up on stage with all those bright lights and loud noises.
He'll probably love it. Give him something to think about, besides sleeping all day.
I'm sorry, but it's just not on. Vinny wouldn't allow it, and I won't allow it.
Kate, let's not be too hasty. After all, if Mr. Vignati has been kind enough to make this offer...
Gabriella, we can't do it. He's a Wombat, not a stage act.
I don't believe you, Kate. You're just so selfish.
Hey, it's not a problem. We don't want to rush you into anything.
We'll be back when you've had a chance to think about our offer.
What's all this?
I have just had the most super excellent plan ever. Imagine the ultimate Wombat adventure playground, complete with water slides, tunnel maze, wombat pool, and walking exercise treadmill track. What do you think?
I think you better give that brain of yours a rest before you wear it out.
Wait, get out of the way, Kitty.
Hi, it's me. What are you doing? Get lost.
Morning, class. I'd like you all to open up to page 24 of your maths books.
I got this special marble. Want to see it?
No.
No talking in class.
It's an Empress ruby. It's worth mega bucks. Like maybe 5.
I don't care. Be quiet or you'll get us into trouble.
Right, the next person who talks will be put on detention.
If we teamed up, you could borrow it.
The last time, will you just... It was all Congo's fault, but I'm the one who ends up doing rubbish patrol at lunchtime.
And this is all over a game of marbles.
He wants me to be his partner and he just won't take the hint.
Well, you'll just have to make up some excuse. Tell him, I'd love to do it, but you're washing your hair or flossing your teeth or something.
But that's just lying.
Oh, it's only a white lie and it's only Congo.
Hey, Kate.
Oh, no.
There's a marbles comp with the kids from Hillview School. Want to come?
Go on, just do what I said. I'd love to, Congo, but we've got spring clean-up at the park and I'll be too busy.
That's okay. No worries.
Great, it worked. Thanks, Gemma.
Well, you see, if only everyone listened to me, the world would be so much better.
Beauty. Home in time for a bit of soccer practice.
Not so fast. We've got clean-up, remember?
Oh.
Don't forget my fingernails.
I'm feeling very energetic today. I might even do Gemma's jobs too.
You do Gemma's jobs?
Do you have a problem with that?
There's something going on. I can smell it.
We better get changed into our work clothes.
No need to rush. Your nice little friend is hard at work already.
Nice little friend. What's he doing here? What are you doing here?
I thought you might need a hand.
You did.
Besides, if I help you with the jobs, we'll have time to play marbles together.
Look, Congo, we really don't need your help.
You bet we do.
Actually, I agree. With Congo helping, I can get onto my special Wombat project.
But
Sorry, you outvoted.
why is he doing this?
Well, as scary as this may sound, Kate, he really wants you on his team.
But I hate him. Why can't he just see that?
Well, according to an article I read in Friends magazine...
Forget Frenzy magazine. What am I going to do?
I have an idea. If he wants work, it's work you're going to give him. The dirtiest, smelliest jobs you can find. Sorry to give you such an awful job, Conga. You can go home if you like.
We wouldn't mind, honestly.
No worries. What's next?
I hope that bin's not too disgusting for you.
Nah, it's fine. Almost done.
Thanks for cleaning out the koala poo, Conga. Sorry we didn't have a spare shovel.
Not a problem. It's quicker this way.
Isn't there anything too revolting for him? It's like he's not human.
Hey, Kate, do you want to shoot some marbles when I'm done?
Sorry, I have to help Greg with the Wombat. What do you think? It's certainly ingenious. It's not the final design, of course. It's more like the prototype. Right. And does the Wombat like it? I'm not sure yet. I'm just about to give him a test run. Here, Wombat. Good, Wombat. Come and get it, Wombat. Maybe he needs more time to get used to it.
Maybe. That Wombat needs to have some fun.
We know that. That's why I built him an adventure playground.
Big deal.
So, you had a chance to reconsider our offer?
I told you last time we're not interested. The Wombat stays here and that's final.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's people like you that don't deserve a Wombat. That Wombat could be famous if it wasn't for yous.
What was that all about?
Nothing I can't handle.
Sounds like they want that Wombat real bad.
They can want all they like. There's no way I'm letting anything happen to him.
I thought watching Mark eat was the grossest thing I'd ever seen. Until now, that is. Mark and Conga eat it together. Now that's a stereo gross out.
Top notch, Kings. Thanks for inviting us for dinner.
Well, it's the least we can do to say thanks for helping us out.
I can come back tomorrow if you like.
What?
Excellent.
Don't forget that marbles comp at Hillview School. If we get everything done, you'll be able to play.
I think it's time we cleaned up the table.
Have you gone mad? You never volunteered to clean up. Right, let's clean up, shall we, Kate?
What am I going to do about Conga? We gave him the worst jobs we could think of, and now he wants to come back for more.
Oh, don't panic. If plan A doesn't work, we'll move on to plan B.
Which is?
Pardon?
Plan B. What is it?
Plan B...
You don't have a plan B, do you? I'll be stuck with Conga forever.
No, you won't. I have it. Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology?
I read a little about it in Frenzy magazine. It worked on lab rats, so it's bound to work on Conga.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Instead of trying to put him off, you have to pretend that you're really, really interested in everything he does.
You mean actually play marbles with him?
Exactly. Then he'll get bored of hanging out with you, which is completely understandable. And there your problem's solved.
Stop. Enough with the tweeny magazine stuff.
I thought it was a very good idea.
And I've got a better one. I'll just tell him tomorrow, face to face.
Hey, Kate, check this out.
Conga, listen.
It's really good. Ready? We can do it on the weekend in the marbles comp.
Conga.
When those Hillview geeks are lining up their shots, it'll put them right off.
We need to talk.
It's really easy. You just sort of relax your stomach muscles and...
Conga, stop! There's no easy way to say this, so I'll have to get straight to the point. Conga?
Yeah?
It's nothing personal, but get lost and never talk to me again.
You don't mean that, do you?
Sorry, but I'd rather eat soap than play marbles with you.
I'm with you. I don't understand her either.
But we could have been the best marbles team in the history of Deep Creek, and I was going to lend him my Emperor Ruby and everything.
Does this mean you won't be around today for the clean-up?
No, I'll be there. A promise is a promise.
On your Congo.
So do you think there's any way I could get her to change her mind?
You got to think of something to impress her. Then she'll want to play marbles.
But I've already showed her the burpee thing.
Bad move, mate. You got to think of something really, really smart to impress Kate.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we put some pictures of other wombats in there too. That might cheer him up.
I doubt it, but anything's worth a try.
The gate! It's open! The wombat's gone.
It's the Vignatis.
How do you know?
This is exactly the sort of dirty trick they play all the time. It's got Vignati written all over it.
Well, you've only got yourselves to blame, haven't you?
With what?
Well, if you'd have agreed with the Vignatis deal in the first place, then they wouldn't have taken the Wombat, would they?
How can you say that?
Because it's true, isn't it, Mummy?
I'm sorry, Gemma, but I'm afraid I can't agree with you.
See?
I can't agree with either of you.
Why not?
Well, how do you know that Sophia and Maria took the Wombat?
They're the Vignatis. That's what the Vignatis do.
But did anyone actually see them take it?
No, not exactly.
Do you have any proof that they took it?
No, not precisely.
You said that the gate was open when you got there, didn't you?
Aha! I get it. I know exactly what you're getting at. What are you getting at?
Greg could have left the gate open when he was installing his Wombat exercise thing.
I didn't. At least I don't think I did.
Either way, we have no proof of anything. And I'm certainly not accusing Johnny Vignati of stealing a Wombat without a single shred of evidence.
Now, if he has wandered off, you won't have gone too far.
You have to believe me, Vinny. I didn't leave the gate open.
That's not important, Greg. The main thing is to get him back.
Right, now I've prepared a topographic map of the entire area. Now, I propose that we form into 3 separate units. We'll call them Alpha, Bravo and Charlie, just to keep things simple.
Chris.
Yes?
Let's just split up and find the Wombat.
Right you are. Let's get to it.
We better start looking too.
We don't need to look. We know exactly where the Wombat is.
We do?
The Vignatis, of course. Forget what Gabriella said. They stole him.
But what should we do?
We have to sneak into the Vignatis and get him back.
Hi, guys. What's happening?
I've got an idea. Come on.
The shed. What's the bet they're holding the Wombat in there? Mark, are you ready to go?
Sure this plan's really going to work?
Absolutely. It worked for Dick Driver.
Who?
Dick Driver, ace detective, in peril beyond the pyramids. Dick hid under a basket to sneak in and rescue his faithful companion, Hadi Katu.
What is he talking about?
No one knows, but it's the only plan we've got.
Who's going in the other box?
I will.
No, Conga, it's not your Wombat. You don't have to.
No worries. This will be fun. Great, eh? She'll be really impressed with me now.
Yeah, if we live that long.
Conga must really want to play marbles with you to do something like this. Either that or he's just not very bright.
So far, so good. This is a cinch. We'll get to the shed, no worries.
There's only one thing we forgot.
What's that?
Eye holes.
Oh, he's stuck! Mark, go left! All right! Or somewhere! Oh no!
Conga! Come on, let's go! That was too close for comfort. She nearly had me.
This is great, eh?
No, this is not great. I was one step away from being dead meat.
No, I mean about the marbles. Kate's sure to team up with me now.
Will you forget about the marbles and let's find this Wombat?
It's not here.
Well, where is it then?
My place.
Why did the Vignatis take the Wombat to your place?
They didn't.
Well, who did then?
I did.
You did?
I got the idea from you because you said I should do something to impress Kate.
So you stole the Wombat?
No, I just borrowed it. It'll only be for a couple of days. You can stay in my room.
And you thought that would impress Kate?
No, but pretending to find it would.
Well, if you knew where it was all along, why'd you agree to come here?
Because I thought she'd be doubly impressed at how brave I was.
Conga, you're without doubt the biggest idiot I've ever met in my entire life.
You trying to tell me something?
What if the Vignatis catch us?
Now, this is all Kate's fault. She made me do it. We gotta get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Really, Mr. Vignati, I just don't know what to say. Well, I do know what to say, but I prefer not to say it in public.
Imagine anyone thinking that my sweet little girls would do something bad. My heart, it is breaking.
I know what we did was wrong, but do we have to suffer this?
Look, I have a suggestion. While we still can't agree to you using our Wombat in your stage act, perhaps we can come to an arrangement to make up for what the children have done.
Here's your Wombat back, safe and sound.
I still can't believe you did this. Stealing a Wombat just to make me play marbles with you?
Yeah, what was I thinking?
Probably nothing, as usual.
Look, there's something I gotta say.
I know, Congo, it was a stupid thing to do, and you're really, really sorry.
No, I gotta say that as of now, you're off the marbles team.
Off the marbles team? How can I be off the team if I've never been on it?
Nothing personal, but get lost and never talk to me again. I'd rather eat soap than hang out with you. See ya.
What happened there? Did I miss something? He can't say that to me. Not that I want to hang out with him anyway, but it's the principle.
I think this is a fair deal, Mr. Vignati. You can use these photos in all your publicity.
With an appropriate credit to the park, of course.
Of course.
You know what? I think all this excitement has really cheered up the Wombat.
No doubt about it.
Now that's what I call a really happy Wombat.